Good morning, folks. I am Eric and Non. Once again, Eric is out mining for furniture in the hills of Colorado with a pickaxe. He looks like a prospector. He has a giant beard and a missing tooth. It'll all be fixed by the time he gets back. Okay, in the meantime, I wanted to show you this fantastic height adjustable desk. It's 70 inches wide, 29 inches deep, and you're like, how tall it is? This tall, because it's adjustable. That's what we talked about. Anyhow, this is $449. It is beautiful. It is like this kind of grayish walnut color. It's walnut, but it's got it leans gray. I think it's fantastic. It also comes with this power pack that came with it when it came in. So this is $449 for this. And you're like, you know what? I really would love a file cabinet to go with it. Brother, do I have you covered? This is a Steelcase file cabinet that matches this. It's $149.99. It rolls. It's built like a tank because it's Steelcase, obviously. And if you're like, what's a Steelcase? Google it.
It's in the name.
It is in the name. These things are wildly well built. They are fantastic. This one seems to have keys. Most used items come in without keys. This one seems to have keys. You can always test the keys if there's some in there and see if they will work for you. $449.99, $149.99, $600 for this whole thing. Good luck trying to buy that brand new from Steelcase at $600 or double that. Then, if you're like, you know what, I love Steelcase, I want a different color, and I need a little bit lower price. We got a number of these in that are white. This is $299.99 for this. This one's 70 inches wide. Most of the white ones that we got in are 60 inches wide. So depending upon the size that you need, same price, $299.99 for these Steelcase. Got the beautiful up and down here. I want one of these. I don't even need this. I don't even work at home. So, God, okay. Anyhow, then these Espresso veneer height adjustable desks are low stock. We are almost done with them. So this guy right here is $199.99. I think we've got like 2 or 3 of these left and then we are done. So these veneers, $199.99 for those Espresso veneers. Absolutely fantastic. And if you're needing inexpensive desks, come on upstairs, take a look around up here because we've got a number of them. This one's $99.99. I had another one. What?
Before we do that, you need to show them the Steelcase that's in gray. It's gray.
This one's 70 by 29.
Good morning.
It is gray. It's also $449.99. And Melanie, you said that
There's a metal one behind you that would match. It's also Steelcase.
Not only is it Steelcase, oh god, this is heavy. It also has a padded top so you can sit down. And if you're like, hey, I don't want to buy a chair, fine, come buy a chair.
That would be.
You can get a dual purpose. This could be your chair because it's a standing desk, so you should be primarily standing. But if you're like every once in a while you need to sit down, we'll sit down on your file cabinet. And if you're like, I can't afford a chair, but I really need this and I really need that, well, buy the chair later. There's always chairs. And then you can start with this. That could be your starter chair. $149.99 for this, made by Steelcase, super badass. Lovely black tops on these. Silver matches those legs, and then you can just slide it right underneath or right beside it like this. And people are like, "My God, you're well coordinated." You're like, "Yeah, I know." Okay, those are fabulous right there. So I was mentioning that we have inexpensive desks up here. $99.99 for this guy right here. This guy. $299.99 because it has some damage in underneath back there where no one looks. It'll be fine. It also has this cabinet right here that'll go with it. Then you have, let's see here, $399 for this, $199 for this desk. It's a global. It's 60 by 30. It is a beautiful wall-tahogany desk. It's got like this walnut mahogany mix. I don't know.
I would call that walnut.
Yeah, you would call it walnut?
Yes, fine, the mahoganies are more red.
Melanie knows things, so just listen to her. This Indiana furniture desk, if you know, maybe you don't like Indiana as a state, but you're just a fan of their desks, $99.99 for that. This global, $99.99 for that guy. This guy has experienced a lightning strike, I believe. $69.99 for that desk shell. It's got a crunch on the side right here. Take a look. Look at that beauty. But you know what? Slide that up against the wall. If you are a new business, you know what you need? Enough structure to be able to lay your stuff out on this and get to work. Put that up against the wall. Go make a bunch of money, then come by and buy a fancier one later when you've made all this money.
How much do they save with a crunch like that?
Oh, with a crunch like that? Well, a desk shell like this is $199, so $130.
Yes.
If you do that, so that is way less expensive to just do that type of deal. This reclaimed wood desk, very, very cool right here. So 71 inches by 29 inches. This one's a little bit taller, so 31 inches high. So you got a little bit of extra height there if you're a tall person, or you just have a taller chair, or maybe you just want to tower above people because that's your emotional state. $99.99 for this desk right here. This desk shell, $99, $99 for this desk shell as well. Then if you need a work table, we've got 2 work tables available for you. These are $399.99 with these beautiful tops and these metal legs. 72 inches by 29 inches deep. Really lovely pieces there available to you as well. Then we have tons of conference tables here. Let's go see what are the fun things we've got waiting for you.
What about the master file?
Oh my gosh, this master file. I'm trying to figure out who I'm going to stuff in this, but it's going to be someone. Safeco master file. So this, Melanie, you looked this up and you said that this holds like
24-inch wide documents.
Yeah. So
That's wild.
If you are a documentizer, come and get this crazy thing made by Safeco. It's $199.99. I've only got one. I've only ever seen one. This is the first time we've seen this. It got a beautiful weight to it. 24 inches. I don't know. Fill it with a bunch of basketballs for all I care. It'll be great. I mean, come on. Then you have a ton of other rolling file options here. So a lot of these are $49.99 to be able to pick from. These Techions are $99.99. So you've got the gray tops, this lattice kind of finish, the yellow ones over here. And if you're like, hey, I don't like this top and I don't like people talking to me, this is all Velcro. So just pull this right off, remove that Velcro, and talk to no one ever. Just use it as a regular rolling file. Then you have a ton of table options over here. These white Steelcase ones are delightful. Have yourself a nice little conversation. It's U+1 is fun. $99.99 for each of those.
I think. Oh, do these? Well, I guess they don't. But these came in. These are new. These
aren't
great.
new to me. These are U-line pieces. They're
Good morning, Maria.
with these gray tops and these metal bases. So these are really lovely.
Yes.
Grab a set of those for $149 each. Then you've got a kid height thing. I'm surprised Eric hasn't made me sit at this. 26 inches tall. It's $49.99. This Steelcase piece, 28 inches tall, $99. $99 for that guy. Let's see what other fun things we have. This one is a little training table that's height adjustable. It's 48 inches wide and 38 inches deep. It's $99. Oh wow, we got another one of these Herman Miller pieces. So this one's $49.99. The previous one had more wear on it, but we sold for $29. This one's got less wear. You know, you may. I know you people are clever because you guys have shown me that you are. Do some like stain work to this, or sand it down or something, and make it really cool and send it to us for the DIY page. $99.99 for this butcher block looking table, which is great. It's 36 inches wide by 36 inches deep, so it's a square. I know, geology. Then we've got these great training tables. Most of these are $299.99 that are available for you. They have assorted legs, so you can mix and match those and pick your favorite ones. I think we have one of these left, if I'm not mistaken. This is our dictator podium.
I think that's the last one.
So if you want to take over a country, you got to do it on a budget, right? you're going to raid the banks later, so you start out cheap, and then you can always upgrade later with a nice medallion, some encrusted gold, the usual stuff. Right?
Yep.
Get a sash. You've got to have a sash, otherwise no one trusts you. $49.99 for this espresso veneer table. It is not height adjustable, so it's 76 inches wide, 30 inches deep, and 30 inches high. Use it as a dining table for all I care. I mean, my goodness, have yourself a couple of friends over and play Uno. It'll be terrific. There's a ton of metal file cabinets and storage cabinets back here that people love and have been evaporating quickly. There's always a rotating stock that we have through there, so you can come check those out. And then we have plenty of desks and storage and stock. So when you come to the store and then you ask me if we have an upstairs and then I point you to the large staircase, you'll realize what joys and delights await you up here with more desks and lateral files and costumers to be able to choose from. And a lot of these they're going to be a mix between used, open box, scratch and dent, closeout pieces. Then we have new furniture on the other side available to you. So you can always mix and match those pieces to try to get within your budget. Melanie's pointing me this way. So
there was a really cool L desk right here that
this
came
L desk came in right here that we're going to get a price on shortly. It is an espresso L desk. So file cabinet there, box file here with a hutch right there. Price will be coming soon that Melanie will get for us and probably load it up. I'm guessing it's probably going to be about $5.99 for that piece or so. But yeah, then you've got a ton of the storage pieces here, more espresso pieces. Look, if you're just stacking papers, and I'm not talking like a wrapper, I'm just talking about like actual paper or documents. There's tons of storage available for you here, so come and find it. Then tucked away over here are all the office supplies. So you've got, don't go buy staplers brand new or tape dispensers brand new or shoe polish brand new. It's silly. Come over here, buy these things, get them for a cheap deal. All the office supplies are all in-store only, so come and find your favorite things and pick them up right here and save a ton of money. Now, you're going to say, where are we located? I'm so glad you asked. 6838 Bandera Road. Our hours are 10 to 4 Monday through Friday. Saturdays 11 to 3, and Sundays we are never open. But keep calling Eric on the weekends just so he doesn't get lonely. All right, we'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye-bye.
Toodles.